Welcome to our podcast where we dive into the fascinating world of tech and programming. Today, we're exploring an exciting Python-based UI framework known as nicegui. If you've ever wished for a simple way to create elegant web interfaces without getting buried in complex code, this episode is for you. So, what exactly is nicegui? Well, it's designed to be easy to use, and it runs right in your web browser. Imagine being able to create everything from buttons to 3D scenes without needing extensive web development skills. This framework is fantastic for a variety of applications, from micro web apps and dashboards to robotics and smart home solutions. Let's chat about some of the standout features that nicegui boasts. First, it allows for implicit reload on code changes. That means if you tweak your code, the changes are reflected instantly in your browser, making the development process incredibly smooth. You can set it up to run as a web server or even in a native application on your desktop. Isn't that practical? You can easily create standard UI elements like labels, buttons, and sliders, and bring them together in an organized manner using rows, columns, and even cards. There's something so satisfying about seeing your code instantly brought to life in a user-friendly way. You know, it's almost like crafting a perfect recipe, gathering ingredients, or in this case, UI elements, and mixing them together to create something functional and visually appealing. Speaking of aesthetics, nicegui allows you to customize the look and feel with your choice of colors, making your application uniquely yours. Now let's take a moment to think about data binding. For any developer, this can be one of the trickiest aspects to manage. nicegui offers straightforward data binding and refresh functions that reduce the amount of code you have to write. That means more time for, perhaps exploring some creative features or debugging that algorithm you've been working on. Oh, and here's a cool fact. It even supports SVGs, base64 images, and emoji icons. Imagine how much fun you can have with that. Picture creating a dashboard sprinkled with colorful graphics and interactive elements that catch the user's eye. Now, for those of you who might be wondering how to get started, installing nicegui is as easy as running a simple pip command. Just type python 3m pip install nicegui, and voila! You can pen down your first GUI in a matter of minutes. And if you ever need a reference, their documentation is astoundingly detailed, with plenty of live demos and examples to play with. Before we wrap this session up, I want to ask you, our listeners, have you ever thought about contributing to an open source project? nicegui is welcoming contributions of all kinds, from bug fixes to feature suggestions. It's a fantastic way to dive into the programming community and make a tangible impact. So, whether you're an experienced developer looking to streamline your workflow or a beginner eager to dip your toes into building GUIs, nicegui seems like an excellent tool to check out. To summarize, nicegui is a powerful yet accessible framework for creating browser-based UIs with minimal effort. Its ease of use, live reload feature, and extensive customization options make it a fantastic choice for anyone wanting to build engaging web applications. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope you feel inspired to explore nicegui and perhaps even create something wonderful. If you have any thoughts or questions about today's topic, feel free to reach out. Until next time, keep experimenting and let your creativity flow.